I've been gone. I know I've been gone. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Listen, it's not that I've been gone. I just been trying to get content together. I've been trying to figure it out. And I know you miss it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Yo, what's up? This your boy Rudy Winslow with another episode of 30 Black and Nerdy. Let's get it. New intro.
The game on the line. One shot. Who would you rather have taken?
Trey True.
There isn't any shame in being weak. The shame is in staying weak.
Is it me or is it getting a little nerdy?
Yeah! And I will not let you destroy my world!
Yo, what's up? This your boy Rudy Winslow with another episode of 30 Black and Nerdy.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot. You think that of me? No. I am the one who knows.
Is it me or is it getting a little nerdy? Is it me or is it getting a little nerdy?
Yeah, man. So been real busy up in life lately. Um, Still studying for the NCE. Finally got a scheduled date for it. Starting just getting real busy in a new job. Dude, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But I'm back now, baby. Oh, microphone. My mic went out. That was another big deal. My old mic went out. It was just so bad. I was hurt. I was devastated.
Me or is it getting a little nerdy?
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a lot going on. And actually I had a couple videos I posted and uploaded, but the most didn't even go through. It was like I gotta figure out the editing, like on the copyright and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to figure that out. And also check this out. Also, I was at the Anime St. Louis convention. That's what we're talking about today. Demo was dope. Shout out to my little cousin, Tay Tay. She really looked out for me. She did some recording for me, allowed me to get some content, and like we really was able to have a good time, man. Some of the costumes was cool. One of my favorite one is the Sakura. The Sakura was dope. I really liked the Green Ranger. That took me back. The Yami, the Trigun, the Vashta Stampede. That was dope. The Kakashi was dope. Dude, it was a lot of them. But yeah, it was real dope. They had a dope fashion show. Had a real dope fashion show. They had different like anime branded clothing lines come out and like show their stuff. Super super dope. I met some cool people there. Dude, it was dope. There was a couple voice actors and actresses there, so that was cool to see. They had a concert. They had a concert. It was a fashion show, and also a costume. The costume competition. That was probably my favorite. That was my favorite. That was my favorite event. The costume competition was so cool. They had a gaming section, straight gamers, every system you want to play, bruh. It smelled like joysticks in that mug. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. It smelled like straight joysticks, which smells like my childhood. That's why I was in there. Yes, sir. Let's get it. But it did remind me of one thing. Like, go get y'all merch. Go get y'all merch. Get y'all 30 Black and Nerdy merch. Get y'all merch. Come on now. But it did remind me of one thing. don't know if I want to do an anime convention of that size. Like, that's a lot, yo. I would need a team. I would need a big team, and it wouldn't be solely anime. It'd be a con. It'd be a 30 Black and Nerdy con. And 30 Black and Nerdy con, you can do anything: cartoon, anime, movies, whatever. It's not gonna be solely anime centered. That's what I realized. That, but I love St. Louis anime. Kind of was so cool, so dope. But if I were to throw a 30 Black and Nerdy one, it would be it'd be a little different. It'd be a little different. It'd be a little different. But
Is it me or is it
it'll be
getting a
dope
little
though.
nerdy?
But yeah. So had a really good time at the convention. Um, it was awesome. Shout out. I call her Sensei Tay the Tot. I'm not even sure if she likes it, but shout out Tay. She really was clutch. She really was clutch with the camera, with the everything was just dope. Like, yeah. But yeah, that was the big thing that happened. I've been kind of booked doing some photography and videography gigs, and just really trying to get my name out there with 30 Black and Nerdy and Root Vision Photography and Videography, which is the video company that produces all of my 30 Black and Nerdies. So, I mean, obviously, it's my video company, so, right? But yeah. So, what we talking about today, bro? True. Y'all like that new intro? I know. Shout out to Trey True. Yeah. That mud slap. I know it do. But yeah. So I want to talk about goal setting. Like one thing if I'm being fully transparent, one thing that I'm kind of like struggling with now is setting goals and sticking to it. Sticking to goals. Like when I make these podcasts, it's like kind of like self-help podcasts, I guess, so to speak. I'm not
Is it me or is it getting a little nerdy?
I don't think that I'm above it all. I don't think that I'm above it. I believe that I can be impacted by some of the words I say and everything, as well as everybody else. And one thing I know for me right now is like trying to stay focused on this weight loss journey I'm on, because after the pandemic, I'm not gonna lie, I gained a lot of weight and just not been my healthiest. Like I have spurts when I see like, okay, Rudy, you're doing something, keep it up, man. Drop some weight, you ready to get back into it. And then like, I don't know what it is, like something happened, and the next thing you know, I'm convincing myself that it's okay to just chill in my basement and eat bonbons. And it's not okay. It's not okay at all. One thing I'm learning though is that, let me take a sip, that when I'm setting goals and things like that, it usually centers on one thing for me. And if I'm giving time to God, if I'm
Is it me or is it getting a little
reading the Bible, if I'm giving God time. And then usually like when I get into those modes and get into like a constant flow and a constant schedule, or just a constant way of connecting with God and talking to God, that everything else just generally works out. Like I'm able to schedule studying around it. I'm able to schedule working out around it. I'm able to do these things versus just trying to give 100% in everything that I do. Because if you try to give 100% in everything you do,
Getting a little nerdy.
burnout is real, and you just lose motivation eventually. Your HP goes down. Your HP your HP goes down. But I realized with me, at times um when I was spiritually inclined, and I am spiritually inclined, but when I'm consistently in the Word and connected with God, that everything is working out accordingly to the energy I'm giving to it. So everything don't need 100%. 100%. Some things need 20%. Some things need 40. Some things need 30 in that moment. Some things need 60. Some things need, you know. So we need to figure out what aspects of our life requires what percentage in that moment, in that time. So podcasting and creating content, maybe 20%, 30%. If I can maybe put that down as like every Saturday night, every Monday night, and every Wednesday drop a video. That's percentage, but I devote 2 to 3 hours on this one day out of the week, and I can take care of all that, and then the rest of my week is free, and then I can devote more time to working out, but all of that centered on, for me, centered on my relationship with God, on where my relationship is, on not necessarily my relationship with God, because God gonna bless me because I'm His child, but what do I put in that relationship? What am I actively, what am I actively putting into it? Now, I guess some of my followers may not believe in God or may not be spiritual. You may, hey, that's your prerogative, baby. But like I tell my kids, as a me and my house, we serve the Lord. And it is what it is. But yeah, that's one thing I realized about goal setting. So find that center. What is it for you? What is it that you're lacking on, that your life centers around, that you don't focus on, that you don't spend, that you not necessarily that you neglect. What is the thing that you neglect that usually centers you, and it just bringing everything else out of whack? What is that thing? We gotta find that thing for you. Might be God. God a gentleman. He ain't gonna force his way in your house. You gotta, he a gentleman. He gonna knock at the door. So it's up to you to let him in. But yeah, my tea done got cold. But yeah, that's just
Is it me or is it getting a little nerdy?
yeah, man. That's where I've been at right now. Just working through things. Happy. Feel like I'm healthy. I had my doctor's visit. He said everything looked good. I think he want me to lose a little weight. So, doctors funny, right? Yeah. I think one year my doctor said, they got to tell you that you fat without saying that you fat. They be like, oh, you getting bigger without, they be like, so you do plan on working out, right? I said, yeah. Which I was telling him the truth, but it was just funny how he said it. You do plan on, like, doing a couple push-ups, squat here and there, something, because, like death. We don't want that. But yeah, you're right. We gotta do better by our bodies. We gotta do right by our bodies. We have to do right by our bodies. This is a temple. God gave us these temples to take care of. He didn't give us these temples to throw
Is it me or is it getting a
throw
little
generic and manufactured food and things inside of it to destroy it. He didn't do that. He wanted us to take care of it. So yeah, man, and I like this camera angle. I think I like this camera angle a little bit better than all my other angles. I think this is the one. But yeah, so I'm back. This your boy Rudy Winslow with another episode of 30 Black and Nerdy. Lego.
The game on the line. One shot. Who would you
me
rather
or is
have
it
taken
getting a
it?
little nerdy?
Trey True.